Hey, this is Mark's watching MTC Media. So look, it has been a great first round of NBA playoffs. I mean, it has been entertaining beyond belief. And there was two things that struck me yesterday. Um, Denver and the Clippers. The LA Clippers have been the better team in all four games, and the series is tied at 2. That has got to be daunting um, for Ty Lue and LA. Now, obviously, they've proven both teams have proven they can win on the other court. Both teams are chock with veterans, so they're just going to have to fight it out to the end. But if you ask me who it is more important to win Game 5, I really do think that it's more important for the Clippers to win Game 5 than the Nuggets, simply because the Nuggets know as long as they can hang around, they can steal a game. We really haven't seen the Clippers steal one. And the other the other thing that jumped out at me yesterday was Rockets Golden State, and just how much it means to have already been there. It's always meant so much in the NBA to have already been there. It's just that people don't glorify it the way they glorified it when I grew up. You know, when I grew up, it was always an emphasis on you have to learn how to win in the playoffs, especially once Detroit started coming to rise in the mid to late 80s. It was, you got to learn how to win in the playoffs. You got to learn how to win in the playoff. And Houston Rockets has given us that old school feel of you got to learn to win the playoffs. Last night's game was intense between those two, but it came down to the veterans for Golden State, the veteran coaching, the veteran players, and the players, you know, carrying other players, whether it's Curry, whether it's Draymond. Those were differences in that game last night. And you saw Houston just, even when Houston was winning, it was like, all right, here's a punch. This punch should be the punch that kind of gets us over the top. And Golden State be like, nah, there's still plenty of rounds to win this fight. And then next thing you know, Houston started doing things that young teams who haven't been there that they do. And Golden State started doing things that teams that have been there and that have won a championship that they do. And so that's a good reminder of kind of the old school way of having to learn how to win in the playoffs. Which other sports you don't have to learn how to win in the playoffs anymore because of how things are, how they've done this mass redistribution of talent every year. Especially in the NFL, you can go from 4-12 to 12-4 type of deal. Even though if you look in the NFL, as much as the NBA gets criticized for always having the same teams, you're sort of seeing that in the NFL now too. So I will say this: today's should be great. You got the Knicks on at 1 o'clock Eastern time, and then you have the Lakers on, and two important games. Are the Knicks ready to put away and go up 3-1 on this plucky, feisty Detroit Pistons team? And the Lakers, I'm not going to mince words, the Lakers are in a must win on the road in the playoffs. So have a good day. This is Mark's watching MTC Media.